Welcome to What's the Deal with Sam? Starring Sam Lilly. Join Sam as he discusses a wide variety of topics.
Bang
Now
Thank
let's
you.
start the show.
Thank you. What's the deal with Instagram's new update? It's like Instagram's old update with the ground. Yeah, it's November of 2020. It's November 21st right now, so some of these updates have been kind of coming out a little bit around November, though. And holy shit, Instagram has just been so annoying lately that I wanted to bring up some of these things. Now, I could bring up stuff like the fact that they tried to hide tags. Basically, every tag only has the top posts put up there, and the rest are hidden. You can't sort it by most recent or anything. And they've been doing that since the beginning of the month because of the whole election thing going on, which I guess I understand. Do they still need to have it out? I don't know. How long is it going to be that way? Are they going to keep it that way? I don't fucking know. It's kind of discouraging to want to put anything else with, like, say, a new tag that no one would maybe know about yet, or to put out, anything under a tag that won't somehow immediately become one of the top ones. Basically, if you're someone who is trying to be discovered via a tag or create a new tag that's, if you're not big already, you're just gonna not be seen, and that sucks, because that's me, and a lot of people using the platform. But I'm not really here to harp on that so much. I'm not even here really to harp all that much on the whole fact that they have now, made it even more apparent that they're owned by Facebook by trying to change the messages on there to the Facebook Messenger, essentially making it so they want to tie together your Facebook and your Instagram. And the only reason mine really hasn't auto-linked itself, I think, is because I'm using a different email for both of those accounts, so they can't necessarily connect the dots. I haven't really linked them at any point in the past or done anything through the other, so I think they still won't link it right now because they aren't 100% sure, like, is this the same guy? We don't want to make a mistake there. That's my only guess, because other people have had it happen automatically when they didn't tell it to, so that's cool. No, mostly I want to talk about the update that changed the interface, because that's, that is, again, I guess that goes right along with the whole idea that, hey, it must be owned by Facebook, because in a classic move, they decided that even though there wasn't really anything wrong with the layout of Instagram, they changed it anyway, because why the fuck not? I mean, look, okay, so basically the big things were they moved the stuff so your message button's in the same place, but now your notifications button is up there in the corner, and now also the post button is up there. So if you want to post a story, go live, you want to post a regular post, you got to do a reel, that you have to do all that through the big whatever, through the top little thingies up there. It doesn't really seem as clear now when I'm getting notifications either, which is frustrating. I'm not always getting those notifications. I go to look. Sometimes it notifies me about the new things happening, like likes and comments and replies and that thing. Sometimes it doesn't. And I don't even know how the message is going to work because I've been putting it off from that update, but eventually it's probably just going to automatically turn it into that. So it's going to be fun. I guess it's cool you can message people that are on Facebook and not on Instagram then, but if I want to do that, I would do it on Facebook because I have a Facebook. So, what the fuck? And the main thing that's frustrating about this too is that in the places down below, they've replaced this with the Reels button, which is a fairly new thing where you can make short videos on there. And I guess they want to be a competitor to TikTok in that sense. Here's your Reels, you can make those. It's just we want to be TikTok. And then they also have the button for the shop button. They've put that down there where that's where the notifications button used to be. So now a lot of people are accidentally hitting the Reels button, I guess to maybe encourage them to make a Reel that way or to look at Reels that way. Most people I know don't really want to do that. And also, a lot of the people I've been seeing fucking hate the shop button because they don't want to buy shit through Instagram, right? Like, if I'm going to go buy something online, Instagram's probably not one of the first places I'm going to go. Or if I do want to buy something on there, I guess I'm probably already following an account or finding stuff through the tags and other means. To be like, oh, they're doing this art, they're doing this cool stuff, or they're making this kind of thing. They're selling this thing that I want. I'll go and buy it from them, or go to their website, or go to some other link or something. I'm probably not going to do it through Instagram. Who the fuck shops through Instagram? And do enough people shop through Instagram to make that a key navigation button down there? Probably not. They probably want it to be. They probably want Reels to be. They probably really want these things to be something you use all the time. That's why they're making them more accessible, rather than putting things out there that you do use all the time and you will use and would like to be more accessible. They're trying to kind of guide what's going to be accessible and hope that that catches on as the thing you're going to use a lot. I don't think it works that way, but that's probably what they're hoping for. And it's goddamn frustrating because now not only did they manage to do this update that makes changes to places people didn't want them, things that make it more annoying to use the goddamn thing, because why move these things? Why not put those other buttons up in the top by the where those buttons didn't exist before near the top then? Why not, huh? No, it's more frustrating because there are a bunch of like weird bugs and glitches and other shit that still persist, even though they took the time to make this update to the UI and put that stuff there. They've added Reels since then, they've changed the messenger thing, but they can't fix some of the simple bugs and glitches that are fucking annoying to deal with. No, we have to leave all those in because while we work on something that's not going to, benefit us, it will just help people trying to use the platform. Who gives a shit about them? They're fucking, we have so many of them. If people want to leave the platform, like, what the fuck do we care? But they should. They should care, because unlike somebody like YouTube making bullshit things, doing dumb shit, like, they kind of have the safety net of where the fuck are people going to go? Right now, where the fuck are they going to go? But with Instagram, big thing that's happening there is that people are already pissed off that they keep getting shadow banned or actually banned and removed from Instagram for doing shit that other people can do and not get in trouble for. Other people can do more than that and not get in trouble for, but it happens to them for some reason. And they're just frustrated with the inconsistency and not understanding what's going on. And they're just going to fucking Twitter and they're putting stuff there. Some of them are doing OnlyFans stuff. Well, a lot of people are doing OnlyFans stuff. They're doing some OnlyFans shit. We'll get to that. But, they're going to other platforms. Like, there are other places they can go to post pictures and probably do other things, too. They can do certain things on Facebook. They can do things like Twitter, Facebook, OnlyFans, probably Reddit. You can do a lot of shit there, I believe, as well. Like, there's a lot of places people can go and just do shit like this. They don't need Instagram to do it. And especially for some of the extra features they're trying to throw out on Instagram, there's other places you can make little videos, other places you can go live, there's other places that you can shop. You don't need Instagram for a lot of these things. It's just supposed to be really convenient, although it's only convenient if you have a phone. If you're trying to use it on anything else, it likes to be really picky and annoying. The desktop app thing has gotten better, but it sucks. It's much more limited. The browser version sucks. It's even more limited. Again, it's gotten better since the last time I tried to use it, or I used it at one point, then I used it a few months later, and it gotten better, but it still really sucks and it's more limited than the actual, phone versions. So, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's really annoying to see these things happen, and you can't really afford to do this, because if people jump out of there, you better hope they jump to do that stuff on Facebook, because otherwise they're going to go to your competition. It's not a big deal if Instagram dies now, if those people go and do that shit on Facebook instead, because Facebook owns it, but if they don't, I don't know, you might just be shooting yourself in the ass on that one, just shooting yourself in the dick. So, why do it? Or why not do something that is good and helpful for the people making stuff for the platform? Why don't the people that are running these platforms give a shit about people that make the platforms? That would be good. That would be a good idea. Maybe that's why they don't want to do it. So what's the deal with the new Instagram update? It's like Facebook with the ground.